Hi, my name is Jonathan McKay. I do marketing for small businesses, artists, event coordinating, planning, and community events. One big influence was Oakland Mixon. He did a really good job of keeping me in the path of keeping a good culture. Joel Rash has always been there for me. He helped me out with a lot of my innovative ideas, giving me the motivation I need. My mom, for sure, huge inspiration, making sure I keep my nose in business. That's good business. I think the desire to just see the people around me succeed and everybody have the true essence of what they really want. Being able to give people their ideas and images that they really can't express themselves. One of the hardest business decisions I've ever had to make was not holding myself back just because the people around me aren't there with me while I'm going to these new places. It's been weird being around a whole different type of person in business than the people who I just grew up with around the corner. My senior year, I ran for senior class treasurer out of the blue without telling anyone, and I won. So since then, I've just always had kind of a passion for money. None of it's for money. I think money is probably one of the most fluent concepts in the world. It doesn't really hold any value to me. It's more what you can do with the money. Trying to be there for the friends and family that you want to be there for. And it's nice when you can get paid for it, but most of the time you're not, and that's the time that really matters, the time that really counts. When you can take the money and you can give books to a child, when you can take the money and buy groceries and pass it out to homeless people around the area, you can take the money and take your little brother to a concert or something. If anyone was to be introduced to me out of the blue, I just really hope that they feed off my positive energy, and sometimes when I'm feeling negative, they still can feel the positive energy. I hope that I always radiate good vibes and optimism to people around me. I hope I can just be an impact to people in the best way possible, to try to really show them that it is possible to come straight out of the east side, not really have much growing up, but somehow still make it and take care of your family and yourself. And you might not always get to be there for them or with them, but the times when you can be, it's the quality of that matters the most. Oh, my mom's been training me for business since I've been born, pretty much. She's always had an office in her house and was really good about making sure that we learn business and business etiquette at a very early age. She actually helped me start my first business when I was 17, just graduated high school. I wasn't even in college yet. Well, I surrounded myself with people that make music and never really got around to making music myself, just for the sheer fact I'm more of a visual artist. I tried to incorporate that into my real life using marketing and stuff like that. I feel like I'm getting paid to make pictures. It's kind of nice. But I genuinely like the sound of it, just being around people who can really express themselves in a way that sounds beautiful to not just themselves but other people. Shiesty is it's not really an alter ego. I'm gonna restart that one. That was bad.
Go for it. All
right.
You're your own representative.
Shiesty is it's not really a mood or a phase. It's almost like a side of me. I got it imprinted in myself that when I'm in a bad mood or when I'm in a dark mindset, when I'm filled with negative energy, I'm not myself. And I tried to isolate that to a mood, to a word. And it's a pretty edgy word. But it kind of stands. It started off as shice just because I was a bad kid, and I added east side to it, so it's shiesty east side. There's a little period in between. Shiesty side. Oh, Shiesty and Jonathan are not different people at all. It's just, it's a phase that I go through. It's Shiesty. I'm feeling Shiesty. It's really nice to be able to put my conscience with my true self, I feel like, and associate that. And when I'm in a Shiesty mood, it's more of an unconscious state, subconscious state. I'm kind of just floating through life. I'm not really riding on the wave. The thing I'm most proud of in my business career isn't necessarily one project that I've gotten the chance to work on or anything. It's kind of more about the fact that I got to be a part of a genre of impact. I'm really happy about the impacts I've made on the food industry, just being able to help people find organic foods and get in touch with their natural diet that they should be having. I'm pescatarian. And being able to really affect the drug culture around, because that's one thing that runs rampant through Flint at times. And being able to offer a solution, not just a problem, it's different. Not a lot of people have that. That was one of my problems, and me and you had a conversation about it earlier, Ruse, about how the Flint documentary, it only focused on the guns and the drugs and the violence of the area, and not so much offering a solution. I need solutions. We need answers. The people in the city, they need answers. Everyone's got a problem. What about a solution?
Could you describe like what the average week is like for Jonathan McKay then? What are you doing in like a week?
Well, usually I start off my Mondays with some psychology research. I'm getting ready to go to Chicago to go present at APA. It's American Psychology Association. Then I head over to the U of M Flint Library, go do some research, try to crack in. I'm doing a app right now. It's got a personality profile and there are a couple types of questions. Doctors prescribe it to patients, and it's got a psyche tracker on there to see if they're starting to develop an addiction, getting better or worse. We need to change the dosage, not take away the medication altogether. Then I head over to other parts of downtown. I try to reach out to a lot of local artists, a lot of local creatives, not necessarily just artists. I need entrepreneurs, I need finance people, I need digital people, I need the whole nine, visual people who do videos, everything. And try to help them find opportunities and resources that they need to be able to reach where they want to go. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, for the weekend, it's Thirsty Thursdays. I start my weekends on Friday. I don't know where I'm gonna be every weekend, you want the truth. By genres of impact, I kind of mean just different categories and different segments of people's lives that they need improved, or even just affected. There's different things. Education is one genre, health is one genre, wellness is a genre, mindfulness is a genre. Sports and physical activity, that's a genre. Entertainment, that's its own genre. And my personal favorite, relaxation, it's its own genre. If I had any advice for anyone that's trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to be a creative, trying to be an artist, trying to make an impact in the world around them at all, I would just like to tell them to try to be as woke as possible, honestly. You really do have to expound upon every opportunity around you. You have no idea who's around the corner, who's next to you. So it doesn't hurt to just try to get connected to the people around you and do the best you can for them. And for yourself. Never put yourself second. But never put yourself first. You should always be somewhere in the middle. Add this in there, though.
Oh, let me make sure that's it. Well, yeah, you can get that close. Get closer.
Life moves fast, and if you're not first, you're last. This has been 60 Seconds with Jonathan McKay. Stay wavy.